Well, y'all, welcome back to Red River Living. It's Saturday, and about 2 weeks ago, I shot these two small pigs here. We've had them in the ice chest, had them iced down. We've been draining them every day, keeping the water off of them, and now we're fixing to get prepared to start processing them this afternoon. We're going to start cleaning them up. I hope to do a video on y'all, and my thing about these wild pigs is they've really got a bad reputation. People don't know how to eat them, or they're scared of cleaning them and processing because of all the different things, the diseases they might carry. I'm going to tell you, if you, pretty sanitary about stuff, these wild pigs are good to eat, y'all. I'm still convincing some people of that, and I finally, my wife will come on board and have to tell y'all she'd rather eat ground up pig meat instead of ground up deer meat. But anyway, we're going to process two of these this afternoon. I've shot a boar probably 4 or 5 days after I shot these, and he was pretty good size. I'd say he's probably 250, 300 pounds at least. So that boar, I'm going to get it out separate and deal with that boar separate and all. But we're fixing to go to processing these. We got our back straps out here on the table, the hams here, and we're going to go to processing them, getting them ready to get them in the freezer. So I just treat these hogs just like I do a deer. This is what we call the back straps in him, and we're just getting this silver skin off the top of him before we get ready to start cutting it up. One of the things Randy's done, he's made us some deer jerky. Well, we're going to take some of this pig meat here, and we're going to slice it real thin, and we're going to try to make some jerky out of it and see how it comes out. So here I'm cutting that back strap up. We normally run this through the tenderizer and then fry it. You know, it's chicken fry. We've already done a couple pigs that way already. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to cut this up and then probably just put it on the grill and just cook it just whole like that right there. So we're just continuing to clean it up right here. I like getting all this membrane off of it before we run it through the grinder. I don't know that it really would affect the taste that much. It's just one of them things that we just try to do to, you know, make it taste good. Kyle went hunting tonight, and I told him when he was down there, I said, the pigs just keep coming in time after time, and I think I killed 3 of them out of this one group, and I told him, I said, I think I got them all thinned out. And he told me, he said, the next day 12 more came in. He said, I just don't know if we're going to ever get them thinned out down there. So I fired up the pit boss here. I'm going to take some of this shoulder meat. When I was cutting it, I thought I had almost could smell the hog smell to the shoulder. I don't know why necessarily. So what my plan is, I'm going to fire up the pit boss here, and we're grinding that shoulder up, and I'm going to take and make me basically a hamburger patty out of that. I'm going to shake it with a little bit of seasoning, and then I'm going to cook it just like I would a hamburger, just to try the taste of it. Make sure I don't put something up that I don't like. So I'm working on, I think I got part of the ham here. It's off one of them small ones. It's just kind of hard to tell. the pit boss over there, it's coming up to temperature now, so in just a minute I'm gonna make me a hamburger patty and just make sure we ain't putting something up we wouldn't eat later on. I was bragging about them, and I guess I'm gonna run into one that maybe has an off taste to it or something. And to clarify it, these are, one of them was a boar and one of these was a sow. So when I say sow, it's still a pig. I don't think it had little ones yet. So maybe that was that little boar, but I've got I shot one, I don't know, about 3 or 4 nights after this that I was on the phone with Kyle, and he was sending me pictures of deer under the feeder because he's got one of them cell cameras out there. And he sent me a picture. He said, "Dad, he's running all the deer off." And I'm looking at the pictures on my phone and standing there looking toward the feeder, and I can see the big boar underneath the feeder. And I sent him back a text. I said, "Well, I'm looking at him right now." And Kyle sent a text back, "Well, shoot him." Next text I sent back was, "He's dead. I done shot him." Anyway, I drug him out, and I didn't bring him home because I couldn't get him on the 4-wheeler. So I just drug him out to the edge of the river there, and I rolled him up on his stomach, and I cut his back straps out of him, and I got some of the ham meat off of him, but I did learn on the ground wasn't a way to try to skin one out, and I didn't go too prepared to do that out there. All I had in my pocket was a pocket knife, so it was a little bit of a challenge, to say the least. It's a whole lot easier to do this here at the house.
Action.
Go ahead. So I'm cleaning up this ham right here. We're pretty much, I'm just grinding all this up here. We're not doing anything special with this. We just can use that hamburger meat a lot of different ways, from making soups to spaghetti, and we make a meatball and crackers and egg combo that we just fry up, and it's just a round, almost like a hamburger patty, and that ground meat works real good in that. Kind of tell here, I didn't go to a whole lot of effort on, trying to pre-season it up or anything. We're just going to season it, throw it on there, and I just use a little bit of brisket rub on it there. And we'll see how a little old brisket rub tastes on it. We'll check back on that in a couple minutes. Hey, our producer here ain't with the program. Let's get up here. So I made us a hamburger patty, hit it with a little bit of brisket rub. We're gonna call that good. Well, we grabbed his paper towel up, got it off the grill. I was worried about it being a little gamey or whatever, but hey, I just sprinkled brisket rub on it, and y'all saw me throw it on the grill. If I had to say anything, I put too much brisket rub on it, but it's delicious. I'm telling you, these hogs, people give them a bad name and everything, but this meat, I mean, deer meat, I like deer meat. and I won't quit eating deer meat. But this hog meat doesn't carry that gamey taste. I know when I eat deer meat, no matter what I've done to it, I still know it carries a little bit of taste. Even if you make spaghetti with it, you still tell that it was made from deer meat. This hog meat doesn't do that. And I'm going to educate more people on it. They'll be eating it for long. Well, guys, as you can see, we're about to wrap it up tonight. We've got our meat set out here on the table before you. We've ended up with about 27 pounds of hamburger meat. We got about 6 pounds of backstrap meat. We didn't tenderize this time. I've got other plans for this. Imagine that I'm going to take bacon and wrap around it and then put it on the grill. But that's what we did with our backstrap tonight. And really just, we eat a lot of hamburger meat, so we just ground a lot of this up. And this was off of 2 pigs. And then I had that 1 boar I'd cut a little bit of meat out of. So, you know, a little bit of work. It's not a whole bunch of meat, but it is some meat, and we enjoy eating it. And hey, didn't come from the grocery store. Hey guys, thank y'all for watching. We'd appreciate it if y'all would like and subscribe. See y'all next time.